Hi, my name is Marion, and I work for the city of Paris. I'm here to tell you about a project which is called Reinventing Paris. So this is an image of Paris at the beginning of the 20th century with its great monuments and the Eiffel Tower that you all know. And the thing with Paris is that people love its monuments, its food, and its fashion so much that they tend to forget that it's also a place for innovation and for urban changes. So basically, my job as an advisor to the Deputy Mayor of Paris, who is in charge of urban planning, attractiveness, and innovation, is to develop this new image of Paris as a place of innovation. And like any other city in the world, we want to bring the best ideas to Paris, but also the best investments, because we need money to implement our policies. And like any other city in the world, one of our great resources is the different lands we own. And some of those lands are not used. So what we did was launching an international competition which is called Reinventing Paris. You can check the website reinventer.paris. And this competition is about transforming 23 sites in Paris. So basically, we are selling or renting those sites, and the team that has the most innovative project gains the right to buy the site and to build its project. So those 23 sites are all around Paris, and they represent the challenges we have in the city. So you have some very old mansions in the heart of the city that we need to renovate. And you have some empty spaces just close to the ring road that we also have to invent. So, for example, there is this building, which is 40,000 square meters just along the Seine River, which has one of the best views in Paris. And we are just offering it to the best team, and the best architects in the world are now working on this site. Or you also have this old electrical station in the 11th district. And you also have this site, which is basically the ring road. And what we are offering on the ring road is a space over it where teams can build inhabited bridges to reinvent this space. So in total, those sites represent more than 150,000 square meters that have to be reinvented. And we used to sell those kind of sites to the highest bidder. And this time, we decided that innovation would be the first criteria. And actually, we got 815 applications from all over the world. So let me explain how we did that. First, innovation is about making people work with other people that are not used to work with. So usually, some urban projects today tend to be fragmented. You first choose an architect, then you choose a developer, and then at the end, you choose a final user. This time, we ask for teams to be formed since the beginning. This means that we want in the same team to have the architect, the developer, but also some unusual actors, such as artists, philosophers, designers. And we want them to think about those 23 sites all together, and also with the locals who live around the sites. So we organized some meetup sessions so that all those people could actually meet and create great projects. And what we observed is that among those 815 applications, we actually got applications from all over the world and from teams that would have never invested in Paris otherwise. So we got applications from Nigerian firms, from South Korean firms, from a lot of Chinese firms. And I think they really enjoyed working about those projects. And we also got applications from people who are not used to work about urban projects. So for example, a lot of urban researchers, anthropologists, philosophers, but also agricultures. And we didn't want to impose any rule, which is kind of new for France because we like to impose a lot of rules in France. And this time, we just said, okay, just do what you want. We don't impose any program. We don't impose any innovation. And so basically, for a same site, people proposed a new kind of housing, but also a cemetery or a shelter for homeless people, a luxury hotel. And the only important thing is that those programs actually fit the sites and that they are innovative. And they can be innovative in the whole chain of urban making. So it can be innovative in the materials you use, in the people who are involved in it, in how you co-create your project. So unfortunately, I cannot show you any project because we are now evaluating them, so it's secret. But I can tell you about one project, which is the project of a 9-year-old boy who is named Samuel. And Samuel lives close to this closed-down railway station, which is called Gare Masséna. And as he found out this site was actually part of our Reinventing Paris initiative, he downloaded a free architecture software, and he proposed us a project. So this is Samuel. You know, we invited him to meet all the candidates so that he could after join the team. And Samuel sent us this letter, where he explains us why he wants to be an architect, basically. So if you also have childhood dreams that you want to realize, like your dream house, or your dream office, or your dream city, now you know that it's possible to implement those projects in Paris. And we are waiting for you for the next sessions, because there will be other Reinventing Paris. Thank you.